Okay, so it is mid-October. I've been here for a little over 2 months. Close to 2 months, I think. Yeah, 2 months. Okay, so I've been here for like 2 days. At first, I was just really overwhelmed. There are a lot of new people that I'm meeting all at once, and it's really like surface level interactions, and so it's been slightly uncomfortable. It's turning into autumn, which is weird, because I've spent every autumn of my life at home, and so it's weird to watch this season in a place that isn't my home. It makes this feel more like my real life and less like something I'm doing for a little bit. Like, it's becoming more real. I feel more settled. Classes start soon, and so then there will be more structure, and then I feel like everyone's going to fall into a rhythm, and it'll feel a little bit more like home and less like summer camp. Because that's kind of what it feels like right now. I feel like I'm at summer camp. I am falling into a much better rhythm than I have before. I feel like I have sort of a routine now. I know when I get my coffee in between classes. Like, I know when I actually am going to need it during the day. I have figured out how to get 8 hours of sleep-ish every night. I've finally figured out like when and how I'm going to exercise, which was the biggest problem that I had for a while. I just like couldn't figure out how to fit that into my schedule. But I like have that figured out now. Yeah, it's going really well. Everything is sort of falling into normalcy. Like, everything feels like it feels like home now. It feels a lot more like home.
We have spooky Halloween decorations. 'Tis the season. Yeah. Look how spooky that is. We're gonna spook everyone at Ohio University.
The eyeballs on their door.
Yeah. Freaking spooked.
I had my first round of midterms in like the past week. And I was super nervous for my tests. I'd never had a problem with test anxiety during high school. I guess because I knew what to expect from my tests in high school. Like, there were plenty of resources that would tell you what was going to be on the SAT, what was going to be on the ACT. And then for like the tests in my actual classes, it was the sort of classroom environment at my high school where I could like ask the teacher what the test was going to be like, and most of the time they would tell me. Whereas here, I'm in a big lecture hall with a bunch of people. I don't really feel comfortable doing that. I think my anxiety just came from uncertainty on how difficult the questions are going to be, whether I'd have enough time to finish it. So I've been getting like really nervous before tests. But my first round of exams went really well. I did a lot better on them than I thought I was going to. Advising is already happening for second semester, which is wild and crazy. Like, I'm barely in my rhythm for this semester, and now I have to like plan what my rhythm's gonna be for next semester. Like, what? I'm taking 18 credit hours of straight up math and science, which might kill me, but also I'm really excited because I'm gonna learn a whole lot. It's gonna kick my butt, but I'm gonna learn a whole lot. It's gonna make me better. Oh, studying. I have to do more of that now. I know that I think a lot of other people in Duke Tip can relate to like not having to study super hard for tests in high school, because like basically if you show up and you listen and think about the material that's being talked about, you can understand it well enough to perform well on the test. I have found that I need a lot more review time than I thought I did. So I've been needing to go over my notes a lot more than I used to, which is a definite change from high school classes. And honestly, it's like a weird pride thing. Like, I feel like if I have to go over my notes multiple times, it somehow means that I'm like not as smart as I used to be, but it's not. Like, you have to just get rid of that mind frame and just study. Like, just get over yourself and study, basically. Like, you just should. Yeah. That's how it's going. Thank you.